Well, good morning, open heart. It is so good to be here. Oh, I'm loving this heat because I said I wouldn't complain about after the snow. And so I am grateful to be alive, living, and at one with God on this beautiful day. And so blessings to all of you this beautiful morning. Our August theme is I'm Ready. And my talk title is Ready for question mark, exclamation. The text or the concept that is the foundation for our time together this day comes from 365 Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. There is a power operating through, a presence inspiring, an intelligence guiding, and a law of God sustaining you. Upon this presence, this power, and this law, you may place complete reliance. Just take a moment to breathe in and out. So as I said before, our month's theme is I'm ready. And my question is, ready for what? Are you ready to rumble? Okay, LOL, no. We ain't not getting ready to have no WWE SmackDown. But I asked the question again. Ready for what? Are you ready to rely completely on the presence, the power, and the law? Or as John's t-shirts have proclaimed this month, are you ready to become unapologetically new thought? What do you mean? I am unapologetically new thought. How dare you? I read the Science of Mind magazine every day, and I even read the Daily Word, or I read 365 Science of Mind, and I'm on the prayer call every day. Villa, you have some nerve. Well, I said what I said, but let me explain. I'm not doubting that all of us dabble in New Age philosophy. New Age is a range of spiritual beliefs which involve spiritualism, new thought, and theosophy. Thank you, Wikipedia. New Age are the thoughts expressed in The Secret by many Hay House authors, and there is some new thought in the New Age. The law of attraction is a new thought concept, and manifesting that our thoughts are things and that we bring into being. So that's also that, but also a part of New Age is meditation and Reiki and crystals. And so let me rephrase my question. Is it your and my daily practice to connect with the power and presence of the divine, which is within, not some magical being or entity outside? And do we live our life on purpose, connecting with the law of good? Are you unapologetically new thought? So why do I ask, and why do I care? So do you see the mess the world is in right now? How desperate this planet is for the light, love, power, and presence of the universe and the law of good. So yes, I still giggle when someone says Jewish space lasers. I'm like, oh, those dumb, blah, blah, blah. And yes, when Reinstatement Day passed on August 13th and Joe Biden was president, I did kind of feel like, But this country is in a mess. And this state is in a mess. And in some ways, our cities are in a mess. And so does this world make it smaller, this country, make it smaller, this state, and this city reflect the presence of people who are unapologetically new thought? Now I say, don't be putting that on us, girl, but why not? Who is going to do it if not us? We have the examples of Master Teacher Jesus, the Buddha, Kuan Yin. We have the example and the writings of Emma Curtis Hopkins, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, Raymond Charles Barker, Ernest Holmes, and Johnny Coleman. Well, you say, look, girl, I ain't powerful like those people. Well, I disagree. We are all powerful. We are all powerful enough to be transformative, to be a transformative presence on this planet. We do have the power, and that's the challenge. Marianne Williamson puts it this way: our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you and I not to be? We are, or you are, a child of God. Playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not in just some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. End of quote. We have the power, and we are not embodying it consistently, constantly. So I end this message with 3 simple steps to becoming unapologetically New Thought. 1, upgrade the way we think constantly. Or as the King James Version says, renew your mind. Romans 12:2 from the sacred text of the New Testament. Do not copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. So now, the truth is, and thanks to your graciousness, I've been in the homes of most of the people that are watching this or had attended when we had the chance to be in person at our spiritual center. We all have beautiful homes full of stuff. Cars and clothes, money, papers from institutions. All that is good. It's wonderful. But do we have these things because that's what the world, the behavior, and customs told us equals success? Are we following after the things of the Spirit, the presence, power, and law, or things of the world? We're supposed to be in the world, but not of it. So upgrade the way we think consistently. Check ourselves. Check in with ourselves. Look, are we being a mirror? Look at the writings of Ernest Holmes, of Raymond Charles Barker. That's the text of the New Thought that we practice, but you can throw in Myrtle and Charles Filmer and Emma Curtis Hopkins, because that's like, she's way up here. Johnny Coleman. Are we reflecting those thoughts and upgrading our thinking consistently? One is to step out of our comfort zone. Again, 2 Corinthians 3:18, again from the text of the New Testament, but we all with an unveiled face. So no secrets, being transparent, beholding a mirror. Behold as in the mirror the glory of the Lord, that we are seeing the presence, that namaste, the God in me sees the God in you, are being transformed into the same image from glory to glory, just as by the Spirit of the Lord. Glory to glory. You know, it's not to get the American dream and stay there and see, I read the Science of Mind today, I'm New Thought. No, that's a new age way of thinking if we're so convinced that we've got to keep up with the Joneses or the Andersons or the Johnsons or the Smiths, whoever, and we're not. Let me tell you, if you want a house in every country, on every continent, if you want more money than all the banks in this world can hold, if you want health, that you're so healthy that they take the blood from you to cure other people, that is nothing for the universe to do. But do we have the mindset to believe that and to walk in that? That's from glory to glory. How many of us are staying caterpillars because it's comfortable crawling around on the ground and eating the grass, and but we don't want to step into that cocoon, get liquefied, get transformed, and then come out a butterfly? But that is the new thought way. We go from glory to glory. We improve and we improve. Our mind renews. We connect more and more with the consciousness of oneness. We move from glory to glory. And last, live, move, and have our being, knowing that we are the embodiment of the universe. There's a story about Lord Krishna. And when he was a little boy, he was out with his older siblings and friends, and they were able to eat some fruits high up in the tree, and he couldn't get them because he was a little kid, so he ate the dirt. And they were like, "Oh, Mom, Krishna's eating the dirt." And she's like, "Krishna, will you open your mouth? Do you have dirt?" And he shook his head no. And she's like, "Krishna." So finally he opens his mouth, and when she looks in there, she takes a gasp, a step back, and she says, "Close your mouth, son." Because when she looked into the divine's mouth, she saw the universe in all of its glory. Within us is the divine, is the universe, is all that is good, wonderful, and majestic. And when we are unapologetically new thought, that stuff comes in, out, and through, in, as, and through us. Ernest Holmes puts it this way: the manifest universe is the body of God. All people are incarnations of the one Spirit. What the world needs now, love, sweet love, yes, that's what they've been saying since the 60s. But what the world needs now, in addition to an unconditional, Christ-filled, God-inspired, new way of thinking, love, is that they need people. The world needs people who are willing to live, move, and have their being connected to and embodying the power, presence, and law of the divine. People who are unapologetically new thought. People who are willing to get their mind renewed, to think in a new way, to change and grow, and then live from a oneness. Not with some magical being outside, right? You don't take Christianity and then wrap it in New Age thought and then say, "I'm new thought." No, that's Christianity and New Age combined. New thought is understanding that everything that is good and wonderful and perfect and represents the nature of God, as exampled by Master Teacher Jesus and the Buddha and in the writings of New Thought teachers, is within us. Ernest Holmes puts it this way, and I close with this quote: we must have a spiritual rebirth. We must be born out of the belief in externalities and into the belief of inner realities. Out of the belief that we are separated from God and into the belief that we are a part of the unitary wholeness. I've been inspired by Science of Mind, by that quote that I read, and then going through Raymond Charles Barker. I am ready to renew and step into being unapologetically new thought, and I invite you to join me on this journey. Richest blessings. Much love.